Okay, our today's section is 5, posting control. The first topic is default values. It is not the configuration, it is just the information that when you go to a document, so you will find document type and posting key. For example, if you go to F-02, yeah, which is to post general document or general ledger posting. So you will notice that document type and posting key by default is picked up by the system. How this is done? Where those settings are that document type and posting key are the default values. It is just the information, there is nothing to configure. If you go to SPRO, SAP reference IMG, okay, financial accounting global settings, document default values. Define default values. So default values you can see here, transaction code F-02 and document type is SA, posting key 40. So this setting is already done by SAP, you cannot change it. You do not have authorization, and it is just the information. Yeah, if you go for transaction code F-22, which is enter customer invoice, so the document type will be DR and posting key will be 01. So in order to demonstrate this, so you can go to F-22, document type DR and posting key 01. So this is default value, document type and posting key. Next is document changes. You remember the transaction code to see the customer, vendor or general ledger line items. So you know, in order to see the line items, the transaction code is FPL1N for accounts payable, and for accounts receivable, display or change line items, the transaction code is FPL5N. Now if your manager says, or if end user want to change the text, or if the text is missing in the document, they want to input the text for a particular document, so they can make changes in the document. Yeah, this is the document changes. So they will go to FBL5N and they will choose the variant. Yesterday we created the variant. Okay, all the settings have picked up by the system. Execute. And let's say 18,004, I want to add text. Let's say I want to add text wheels. Yeah, text is missing. Yeah, text is missing, so I will double click on that and click on change. Okay, text field is blue. I can't change the text. So I will tell you that where the settings are that I can change the text, yeah. But let's say I want to add uh, okay, I want to add reference and document header text, yeah, because the text field is somebody has locked the text field here. But I will tell you how this is locked and how to unlock it. So I want to add reference wheels AU01. I added it, and document header text is 30% special offer, 30% discount. Okay, and then continue, and then I will save it. So I have made changes into this document 18004. Okay, document header text is hidden, yeah. So I will display it. Reference, I will display it, and then copy. Okay, I have to save it. Okay, I will go back and then execute it again. Now you can see here this document header text special offer, reference wheel is AU01. Sorry, this is for 18003, yeah. Yeah, because I clicked on up and down button, so the document number was changed, yeah. So this was made, the changes were made for 18003. Now manager came next morning and he saw that somebody has added document header text and reference, and he wanna find out which end user has done these changes, yeah, and which changes are done, what were the old values and what are the new values, and who is the user who has made changes, yeah. So in order to find this out, he will go to the document 18003 and go to environment and click on document changes. Click on this, and he will click on all changes. So all changes are field on this, yeah. Document header special offer 30% and reference is the wheels AU01. Click on details, and in the details you will have the username, yeah, username who have made changes, and the time as well, what date and time he has made changes. So
can I just ask a question? These changes, are they done on the end user?
yes, end user, yeah.
Ah.
I'm just showing you because as a consultant you know the end user activities as well, and if the end users has got have got this business requirement to display document changes, so you must know how you can demonstrate this.
I always thought that the job of is on a setting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's how you can actually display the document changes. Now as a consultant, your job can be, according to the business requirement, to stop the users to make changes for specific fields. That's what you can do. if your manager says that once the document is posted, certain fields should not be changed. For example, text field, as you see, it is locked. Yeah, I can't input the text. Yeah, how this is done. Yeah, and how if I want to stop end users to make changes in the document header text and reference later on. This could be a business requirement. Or once the document header text and reference are input while posting the during the posting of the document, yeah, then those values should not be changed by anyone later on. Okay, so how this can be stopped? So in order to stop the end users, our next topic is document change control. So you have to go to SPRO, SAP reference IMG, financial accounting new, financial accounting global settings new, document, okay, rules for changing documents. Okay, you have two options: document change rules, document header, document change rules, line item. Okay, I changed I changed the document header text and reference. Where these values belong to? Are these values belong to header or a line item?
Can you say it again?
One is header,
One is header, one is line item. The line item would be
because it was the detail of item giving 30% discount. That is for the item.
Can't catch your question.
I changed the fields document header text and reference. Yeah. So these fields belong to header of the document or line item of the document.
To the header because it applies to all of them.
Exactly. Yeah. So these fields belong to the header of the document. So I will go into the document change rules, document header. Execute. Now you have two fields here, as you can see here, document header text and reference. Yeah. So if you will double click on there and click on copy. Mention your company code. Yeah. Right now, if it is blank, it means in all company codes. Yeah. So AU01 and choose here field. If you uncheck this, it means field cannot be changed. Enter and then save. So this is for document header text. Go back and next is reference. Double click on that and copy and enter your company AU01. Uncheck this, enter and then save. Okay, and manager wants that users can do changes in the text field because text was locked. Yeah, so now in order to unlock it, I will go to document change rules, line item and text. Yeah, sorry, account type is A, text belongs to account type A. We are working on what account type? Customers. Yeah, and customers account type is represented by
D.
D. Yeah, so we have to go to D and D is next to A. Okay,
Right.
text here. If you will double click on that, so
Yeah.
field cannot be changed. Yeah, so you just have to simply tick this button in all company codes, yeah, and then save it. I just have to check. Okay, that is fine. So I have actually done the settings for at the client level, and this will be applicable for all the company codes, not only my company code but for every company code. Yeah. So now I will go back on to document change rules, go back and FBL5N, and I will double click on 18003 change. I can change the text now. Yeah, the text field is unlocked now. Now I will click on header. Nobody can change the document header text and fields from now on. Okay, so as a consultant you must know how to control the changes into the fields. Okay, is there any question?
Um, you know this kind of control. Can you? Is it possible that you specify which user can change or cannot change? Is it possible? Or when you do this setting is for everybody?
It is for everybody.
For everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it is the changes are made at company code level. You see, company code level, yeah, and if you will not enter the company code, so that will be applicable for the for all the company codes.
So what kind of control?
You can make the settings for a particular user, yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah, that is a different
That's a different matter.
different setting, yeah.
Right, okay.
This is just for document change control, yeah.
Right, okay.
Okay. So that's the reason. Okay. So I'm gonna stop the recording.